Hi there and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. I'm Byron and I'm back at the last level up because I have made a mistake here. So let's do that again. So power attack, very nice. And when it comes to spells, I want Eagle Splendor because my charisma is very bad. I need to up that with magic, and there's a lot of talking in the next video. And then what was it? Ghostly Visage, that was okay. And we want the pixie, yes. Seven hit points, good. Also, I forgot to pick up like those remains. Negative energy ray. Already have that. Fine. So like 6 is very low if you want to persuade someone. But no harm done. That was like 2 minutes. Moving on. We already had that.
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
This is a mistake, Fentic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
I'm honored to serve Neverwinter, Fentic. I understand, Fentic, these are troubled times. I want to ask you some questions. What do you know about the attack on the academy? Tell me more about the plague. Aren't you afraid of catching the plague yourself? What do you know about a cure for the plague? What is your role in this, Fentic? Tell me about Aribeth. What do you know about Esther? Where can I find Lady Aribeth? I'll be going now. Do you have anything to add, Desta?
Aribeth trusted the Academy to protect the Waterdavian creatures, rather than relying on my Helmites, or even her own god Tyr. The results of her actions are plain for all to see. Yet even now, she would rather trust a whelp such as you than rely on my Helmites.
Well, she may have her reasons. So, let's see. Charisma of 6. It's not too good. Fuck you too. I mean, if you take a look at the spell, it says it's a 1d4 plus 1. So if you give me a 2, I say fuck you, because you rolled a 1. Yeah, they can be improved. You know what? Might also wanna put power attack there. And the torch there. Good. Yeah, that is acceptable.
I greet you.
Could I ask you some questions? What can you tell me about the plague? Have you heard anything about the cure for the Wailing Death? That's it? You haven't heard the rumors about the cure from Waterdeep? Did you hear anything about the attack on the Academy? What were they saying? I want to ask you something. Have you heard any rumors lately? Tell me about Desta. Come now, tell me it won't do any harm. Okay. Tell me what you've heard about Aribeth. And what about Fenthic? Okay. And here we have Aribeth.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy. I am Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasha Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
I came as quickly as I could, Lady Aribeth.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
It will be an honor to serve you, Lady Aribeth.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I have heard such rumors before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad. I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
And then the Academy was attacked.
You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy. Fenthic and Desta arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
Let me guess, you want me to get those creatures back?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
Shouldn't the City Watch be helping in this?
The City Watch can do little to help in this search. Their numbers are barely enough to keep order in the streets of Neverwinter. Others, like Fenthic or myself, have duties that require we stay here. You proved yourself during the attack on the Academy. Your bravery and skill are obvious, and I know you are not in league with those who seek to destroy Neverwinter.
How do we even know the creatures are still alive?
By all accounts, the creatures escaped the battle at the Academy unharmed, and there are many reports of strange beasts pouring in from every district of the city.
I will do as you command, Lady
I
Aribeth.
ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
How does it work?
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr. Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
That's handy.
There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
I need to ask you some questions.
I will do my best to answer what questions I may.
What can you tell me about the attack on the Academy?
It was a slaughter, as you well know. Only a handful of hundreds training and teaching at the Academy survived. As yet, we have not discovered the identity of those behind the attack, but the enemy knew the Waterdhavian creatures were there. How they came by that knowledge is a troubling prospect.
So, like, we've been talking for 3 hours? Because the spell was supposed to last 3 hours. One hour per level. How was that 3 hours?
Take any information concerning who may be behind the attack straight to Fenthic. He is the one I have placed in charge of unmasking our hidden enemy. Is there something else I can help you with?
I want to know more about the Wailing Death.
The first victims were reported several months ago, and within days it had spread to all corners of the city. It was not the first plague Neverwinter has suffered, but it is by far the worst. Unlike other sicknesses, the Wailing Death seems to resist all efforts to cure it, including the divine magic of the priests. Perhaps that is what makes it so terrible.
The room next door is full of plague victims. Aren't you scared of being infected?
The plague does not seem to spread through contact with the infected. Healers tend to the sick without becoming ill, and some who lock themselves alone indoors contract the illness. We have quarantined the city, but that is mostly to help the Watch maintain order. It has done little to halt the spread, though some districts remain unaffected. Perhaps that is what is so terrible about this affliction. There is no rhyme or reason to it, seemingly no way to guard against it, and until we have all the Waterdhavian creatures, no way to cure it. Is there something else I can help you with?
I want more information on the Waterdhavian creatures and this cure.
It was Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the Archmage of Waterdeep, who discovered the potential cure. However, we have not even had a chance to test it. The creatures were taken from us too quickly. If Blackstaff is right, the cure requires feathers from a cockatrice, the brain of an intellect devourer, blood from a Yuan-ti, and a lock of hair freshly plucked from a dryad's head. Is there more you would know? Any information about the creatures I can provide to help you locate them will be freely given, of course.
Well, that's to be expected. Tell me about the cockatrice.
A cockatrice resembles a hybrid of chicken, lizard, and bat. They are repulsive animals that can petrify opponents. You must be extremely cautious when dealing with this beast. Is there more you would know? Any information about the creatures I can provide to help you locate them will be freely given, of course.
Tell me about the Yuan-ti.
The Yuan-ti are a race of beings whose bloodlines are a mixture of human and snake. They can be any combination of snake and human characteristics. They are highly intelligent, and many of the creatures practice magic. It is rumored that some even have the ability to alter their shape. Is there more you would know? The intellect devourer is a truly horrible entity, resembling a large fleshy brains with legs. It can dominate the minds of its victims so that it may devour their very thoughts. Is there more you would know? She is like most of her kind, a beautiful, elusive forest sprite whose charms transcend mere physical appearance. Out of charity, she came willingly to help us when she learned of our need. However, the city is strange to her and unsettling. When the attack came, I suspect she fled in panicked terror, and now is lost among the unfamiliar streets and buildings of Neverwinter. If you find her, treat her with the respect and kindness she deserves. She is very brave to leave her wood to come to our aid. Is there more you would know? A single drop of blood, a single scale, a lock of hair. All these can be collected with no harm to the creatures. Only the monstrously evil intellect devourer needs be slain to collect the reagent.
That's mighty convenient.
Is there more you would know? Any information? Is there something else I can help you with?
Where can I get supplies?
I have no equipment to spare. All we have was given to the City Watch to help them maintain order. The City Core has all manner of shops to supply you with whatever you might need. Is there something else I can help you with? I will do my best to answer your questions.
It would be nice to know a little more about the lady I'm working for.
I am not one to boast of my accomplishments. Suffice to say that I am a paladin of Tyr, and I am honored Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Is there anything else?
Tell me about Fenthic.
It is no secret that Fenthic and I are lovers. Our feelings for each other are only matched by our devotion to Tyr and our loyalty to Neverwinter. Although Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the plague, I could not do this without Fenthic's help. His faith and conviction are a comfort to me in times of darkness. Is there anything else?
What do you think of Desta?
I think the Hellmite is arrogant, sanctimonious, self-righteous, and holier than thou. Forgive me for being so blunt, but Desta and I do not see eye to eye. Desta challenges my every decision on general principle, or so it would seem. He is constantly accusing me of abandoning my faith and not trusting enough in the power of the divine.
Why do you put up with him?
Sometimes I think Desta and his Hellmites do more to hinder my efforts than help them. But Fenthic assures me they bring hope to the city, and hope is something the people desperately need. Is there anything else?
Do you have any information as to where the creatures might be?
There are many rumors, and I would not like to give you any false leads. However, there is something that seems reliable. There have been some promising reports from the prison district. Several eyewitness accounts indicate a strange creature is wandering the area, or was a short time ago. But there is no guarantee the reports are accurate. The creatures could be in any one of the city districts. I shall leave it up to you where you want to take your search. Is there anything else?
No.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Okay, so
Welcome.
we have stuff that we could sell you. That should go over here. I have. Ooh, I have not. I did not add that. Yeah. Okay, good thing I remember to do that. Okay, so you only have like the spells I sold you, and of course restoration and some cleric spells. So, all of that is not for me, but I'd like maybe a helmet. Which one shall we take? Maybe the spiked one. The good thing about the helmet, it gives you a +1 to concentration, so that's not half bad. And I don't want to buy a cloak, can't afford it anyway at this point. Okay. This is where you teleport back if you use the
Hello
portal.
to you.
Stone of portal. Teleportation portal, stone of recall. I don't understand. He says the same thing basically that Aribeth already told us. Who are you? Any healing? No, Aribeth does that. Fine, whatever. Right now it doesn't work. Because it only lets you teleport back once you've teleported in, obviously. This obviously magical pool is filled with an opaque, viscous liquid. The tingle of immense power radiates from the pool, and simply bearing near it fills you with a sense of divine will. An engraving on the side of the pool explains its purpose. Infused with the essence of immortal Tyr himself, the pool of righteous energy will recover any relics lost by those who act in the service of the just God. Small donation to honor Tyr's holy might will be appreciated. So I'm assuming that if you lose a quest item, it will appear in here. Never happened to me. That could be because I was always cautious and never lost a quest item, or maybe I'm guessing the purpose of the pool wrongly. So, yes, the thing is, we probably need to increase our charisma again, because there's another persuasion in our immediate future. Identify, I can scribe that. Already have that. Good, and I'm not scribing that. Also, we have a map. Okay, let's cast another spell. Well, let's see whether we can do it without.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
My name is Byron. I have some questions for you. What is your position here? I still might be able to help, and it doesn't work.
Greetings.
Oh, now it works. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. Okay. The plague undoubtedly complicated things. What do you know about Haluath Never? I will help you find these tombs. Okay. So I didn't need to increase my charisma. That's nice. Also like that as a quest item here. The letter bears the seal of Reverend Judge Olef Uska and indicates that the bearer is in his service. This letter is to be presented to Briley, a young cleric guarding a tomb in the Peninsula District. So, and here we find our first henchman.
Well, hello there. You have the smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum shot alehouse.
Who are you? What are you doing in a church? Do you always talk this much? Running from your reputation, are you? He hunted you for kissing his daughter? What happened then? How did you escape the prison? Why would the warden release the prisoners? Actually, I'm looking for some hired help to assist me on my mission. I work for Lady Aribeth. I have been instructed to find several missing creatures that might be used to find a plague cure. Can we persuade him? No.
So, you've come back. So, you've come...
Okay, we might need a better charisma here. What the fuck? Fuck you. Okay.
So, you've come back. Look.
Still not easy, eh?
So, you've come...
Now it works. Okay.
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
I just want to talk. I'd like to know a little more about you. What sort of deeds are you talking about then? A Medusa, are you serious? Were you successful? I'd like to hear the rest now. So that's the thing with those NPCs. This item signifies that he has like contracted you. This short piece of paper is covered with more than a few grease stains and has been signed in a near illegible script by Tommy himself. Apparently it exists to prove that the halfling is in your service as a henchman. So every henchman, every NPC will have a quest
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing...
and a spec story that he will tell you over time. You need to level up to a certain level for your henchman to continue the story, and this is always connected to a quest, and if you solve that quest for him you get an item which is mostly nice and that can be upgraded in future chapters of the game. So you want to do those henchman quests because you want those items.
I greet you.
Slow down, I'll hear what you have to say. Easy then, tell me when you're ready. I may have heard of this. Give me some background on the Peninsula District. How did the prisoners get loose? Is anyone in the district able to fight back? I'll see what I can do. You stay here where it's safe. Okay, and there's another one here. He also has a quest.
Greetings. Blessings of the Earth Mother Shantia and the Tree Father Sylvanus upon you. I am Nyatar, in the service of nature.
Hello, I'm Byron. Could I ask some questions? What is your position here? I might still be able to help. Fuck you too.
Greetings again. Nature. Greetings again. Greetings again. Greetings again.
And now it works. It can't be new, not during the plague. What do you know of this hunter? I will have you free these animals. So we've gotten more quest items.
Greetings again. Nature welcome.
So I could sell you things? No, can't. Do you have anything that I would need? Not really. Okay, let's get in here.
Well, hello. I had heard there was a new magic adept in service to the city. The Guild of the Many-Starred Cloak welcomes you.
What kind of guild is this? I would like to join the guild. Okay, another quest item.
Hello again. Are you back to continue on with our next round of challenges, or did you have something else in mind?
So, she doesn't like us. Mage's battle robe. Doesn't do anything. Oh, plus 2 to concentration and spellcraft, and that's not bad. What does the adventurer's robe do? Stoke 5 damage. Robe of acid resistance. Okay, we have a robe of fire resistance. But I feel like the mage's battle robe is nice. And she has spells, but I can't. I need my money for other things at this point. We'll buy that stuff later. So, how about we call it a video? We should rest though, because we need our Eagle Splendor back. Okay. So thank you very much for watching and see you soon. Goodbye.